iteration. Terminal blinks awaiting input. Download data. Scenario universes 1304 removed from multiversal hierarchy erased. Sentinel spread unlimited. Safety protocols disengaged. Analysis. Deleted universes shared high levels of similarity with home, increasing deviation from expected behavioral parameters. Evasion, fear response, implications of self-harm unthinkable, direct confrontation proposed. Interesting. That was something I just stumbled across here while I was trying to get away from these guys, apparently failing to escape the sentinels. During this time, I'm not quite sure if this is a glitch or what, but they have not given up the chase no matter where I've gone or what I've done. So I guess we'll just make do, and I guess I'll just kill them all until they... Come on. Alright, level 3, good. Can work with that. The reason the Sentinels are after me, oddly enough, is actually because I accidentally shot a non-pirate flyer down and while I was mining asteroids. I was mining asteroids for supplies. Like rare resources, metals of iron, gold, platinum, silver, that sort of thing. You can cut that out right. Really? I just need my shield generator. We're working better. Okay, thanks.
Warning, Sentinel Walker detected.
Yeah, Nothing new there. There's the walker, yep. His annoying repair drones. Gotta take out the commander there who can resummon junk. Alright, now we're in a much better position. Thank you for exploding.
Inventory full. Warning, Sentinel Walker detected.
Yeah. That's just how it always is. Yep. Pick up the repair drones. Done with that. You're next. Then I'll deal with your big brother. Wherever he's at. I think he might have spawned underground or some junk. So I don't see it right now.
Critical damage taken.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
Alright, what do I not need here? I don't need this. There we go, much better. Where's your big brother? He underground? He's underground. Kinda wish they showed up sometimes a little better. We can drop that 7 copper. I don't need that. Where are you? Have to dig you out? Sure would be a better way to make you show up. Okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, you are definitely below. Somewhere below. And looks of things. Going to the scanner. It sure seems like it anyway. So I think they glitched out of existence. Oh, hey, I found you. What a shame. You appear to be a little stuck there, friend. I wonder how this will work. Oh, okay, you can still get apparently. Seems I have to figure out properly. Are you on the surface now? Now you're on the surface. Okay, now we can properly do this. No legs for you. Looks like I was doing some damage to him. Come on, go down. Why you big walkers are so much easier to kill compared to everything else. There we go. That deals with disabling that. Need a walker brain. Whew. Fighter destroyed 30 starships.
Inventory.
I was pretty busy destroying things. Alright. Let me see here. Oops, why is that here instead of on the ship? I'll just get rid of that gold. Anything else I want? No. Okay. Well, let's call my ship back. So yeah, the reason I am, the reason I was harvesting gold, platinum, silver, all that stuff in the first place is I'm trying to repair that one ship we got that's like a higher class. Taking a while though. Because it was very damaged. Summon my ship. So this ship's been working out pretty well for a lot of them. Anyway, so I'm not too worried about, like, I'm not super worried about replacing this one. I'm just... The fact that the other ship has so many options, like so much space in it, is huge. Because, yeah. Just, I'm not quite sure what class it counts as, but it's better than this class. I'm having trouble getting platinum though. Silver and gold I can get. Alright. And buttloads of right, yep. I also got this interesting thing at some point. We should go see what that does. Come on, let me take off. Why are we being glitchy? Alright, well, something's glitched out. So we are going to quick to mode select. Yes. Then we're going to reload it because something was glitching out in a weird way that was not working for us. Because my ship shouldn't have been just stuck there like that. And I find it interesting that it's having to load like this again. That and had to do that in a bit. So I wonder if yeah, I think something got a little jinked out of place. That or my mouse died, but maybe my mouse died. Hold on a sec. Nope, that's just... Okay, something's gone weird. Let me try this once more. Usually loading and, like, exiting and loading like that kicks whatever glitch is going on. I'm not sure what the deal is here. Okay, can I get out and look around? I can do that, no problem. Anomaly strength, yep, nothing new there. Remove those, no problem. So it is really just something to do with this. Something here is completely glitchy. Well, that's different. Okay, one more try to fix this. We will call my ship down in a different location. I wonder if it's just because I'm near that one device which we just read from a little before the battle with the Sentinels. And maybe something to do with that is... like, its hitbox or something is throwing things off. So, let's try this. All the way over to here. Alright, that's working right. That part's cooperating with me. No issues there. And we try this again. There we go. Okay, so it was the hitbox on that monument, or whatever it was, that seems to be related to the Sentinels in some way. That's what was throwing it off. Well, everyone, this is the asteroid that you get platinum from, so look for those. Well, that one only gave me gold. Interesting. Usually I get platinum out of those ones. Those odd-shaped ones. Oh well. But, yeah. Anyway, this is No Man's Sky. I played it for a bit. And yeah, I was just shooting around in this asteroid field here because it's the quicker way to get gold, platinum, and all that junk. When, mostly gold and silver. And tritium. But anyway, I was just going through this asteroid field, blowing things up. And yeah, I accidentally apparently shot someone because I got because I had this other starship fighter come at me and blew it up, you know, because it was alright. It's a combat, and then I got a negative reputation with the Viking. I was like, oh, oops. But that's okay. I got like +3 with the Viking from blowing up pirates, so it's not like I didn't have some reputation to spare. Now then, let's test out this weird, whatchamacallit. Oh, I've got 2 now. Begin scan. Object is searching for its host. Anomaly detected to activate the pulse drive. Yep. Ooh, what is that? Hyperspace navigation station. Okay, that's just my normal objective. What is this? Okay, incoming message. Hyperspace navigation station. Alright, info, but nothing else. And communication. So what do I do with it? Okay, let me double check and see if it didn't add anything. Discoveries. No, not that. Logs. Anything here that I didn't have before? No. Okay, I'm gonna look this one up because this is really cool looking. I'm like, do I blow it up? Do I do something else with it? So, hyperspace. Hyperspace. Navigation station. Oh! Okay, according to some info here, yeah, they're portal coordinates. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, there's coordinates to pump into, like, yeah, to a portal, I guess. Is the universal address for the current system to translate to a portal address. Remove digits 1278 from the code. Digit 78 will be the hex representation for the current galaxy. All hyperspace navigation stations found in the same system as each other will always broadcast the same signal code. Well, that's funky. Alright. Not how I thought that would be. You can control the portal and learn the glyph sequence for this world. You travel with the correct glyph sequence, can create a link with the portal. Yeah. Huh, haven't I done that already? I did that already. Alright. Well, anyway. Since that did that, I guess we will try this and see what else comes up then. Will it bring up the same thing, or will it bring up some new thing that we can run into? I'm kind of curious. Oh, okay, black hole. Well, I wanted to fly in one of these one time, just for kicks and giggles. Whee! Free teleporter! Ooh, I like the difference in the look for the for the portal. A lot more looks like we're going through a shattered space of some sort in some cases. The lighting's completely different. I think we can sometimes suffer damage to our ship while we do these things. Destroy pirates, save the fleet. Okay. Gonna do that, huh? Alright, do I have anything damage that I need to fix up first? We're good? Okay, let's get to it. Nope, put that back. Oh, alright, wrong thing. I didn't mean to shoot you, I'm trying to shoot that. There we go. Hold your foot. Okay. There we go. Nice maneuvering there. Bad for you. Hostile pirates remaining 6. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, you look like you got a bit of a problem there. Hit when they get inside the freighter's shield range, and then it's such a pain to pick them out. Come on, get out from behind there. There we go. Keep up with you. Good thing the freighters are a little more durable, as it were. Yeah, you can do that to me. It's okay. I can take a little bit of a graze. My shield's a lot stronger. Another one bites the dust. So let's try to take out the pirates. Not the ships protecting this fleet. Another one down. Okay, good. Hey there, you were coming in awfully weirdly slow there. Nice bit of a drift, but it's not going to do you any good. Another one down. Alright, a couple more to go. You can find it interesting, I don't seem to get, like...
Hostile ships defeated.
I don't pick up transmitters for each of these ones. Do we get a free freighter out of this again? Friend. Yep. Life form who must be a captain. This freighter looks great and leaves. The gesture as if welcome me aboard. Alright. Well, might as well. Free freighter is a free freighter. Then I'll have two to send on missions. And find the entrance to it. There we go. Oh, through the wall. Nice. I wonder what system we're in. Anyway, I didn't even look at the star map after we arrived here because I was, just poking around the place. All right, this should take me right there. All right, Captain. Friend, your help. The small creature chatters and hopefully there's a bridge point towards inspect freighter. I mean, it's a good freighter. It's got some good supplies. Freighter hyperdrive, warp core resonator. It's a class C, which is pretty good. Decline the freighter purchase or repair and transfer the freighter inventory. Alright. Its worth is a lot higher for some reason. Alright, so it would replace my existing capital ship. That's the difference. Tradability. Well, that's a problem. Better hyperdrive range, more efficiency, better storage space, fleet coordination. A little lower there. I already put a bunch of work into the other one. Decline. Okay, so it looks like I can pick up more freighters in other ways. Let me take a look. Yeah, no. Decline the freighter purchase. Let's see what happens if we ask for payment in other ways. I don't want to change my capital ship, but I guess you have to just purchase other freighters. Then, or something like that to increase the fleet. Request payment instead. Status Gek 2. Nanites received. Gold. Also, okay, so they just give me what, their cargo? Because that was kind of what they had. Interesting. Alright, now which ship, where are we on the map? I need to find that out. So let's zoom on out of here. A place we know or don't know. Probably a place we don't know, because it would be weird if it did. Decaying nuclear planet. Copper, uranium, salt, aggressive channels, bleh. Pull up this planet. Acoustic, fungal, activated copper, ammonia. Okay. Well, I already... activated copper is nice to be able to get. It's the extreme planet. Let me open the galaxy map. Where did we end up? Current location. Huh. Okay, we ended up going quite a ways off. I think. From the looks of it. I can't tell for sure. But, let's speed on over to the really cool looking space station here. Get some new goodies out of that. And we'll worry about things from there. I like the purple. Yeah, I kind of like the purple of this place. That's really nice looking. Let's see. Before I forget, let me... quick transfer, starship. Quick transfer, starship. 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 There we go, there we go. Getting a bunch of that out of my way. Don't care. Now, Sentinel exosuit fragment. Yeah, we don't need that. Really, I can just sell that. Lamium, I'll save that for crafting purposes. Alright, that got me some good stuff. Now, we want to go up here, though. Data silo?
Units received.
Exosuit. Give me. Excellent. Insecure repository. Sick. Oh, we got another traveler. Let me offer these relics and get them out of my inventory. Yeah, had a bunch of these apparently. It's the last one, I hope so. Nope, apparently not. How many of these do I have? When did I pick up all these Gek relics? Must have gotten them out of something. Okay, good, I finally got through all the Gek relics. Alright, let's talk to you, of course. I approached the lost traveler, asking his friends as if they were not truly there. Hold, I'm looking for a missing Gek. Perhaps you'd recognize his face? The traveler shows me an image of a Gek. They watched me keenly, explained that they were hired to find this individual by the Trade Federation. Asked for more information. The traveler claims they cannot comment. They seem disappointed that I know nothing. Wish me good luck with my journey. Interesting. I just want to make units, get a better ship, share a few photographs. I don't understand why we can't just have a lack of time. It's what traveling is supposed to be. Barter, alright. Well, let's barter. Since Malcolm gives me a package in return. No, vortex cubes, nice. Offer you some nanites.
Units received.
Alright, and let's do the, of course, the where did they come from, so we can go find their grave, and get a new symbol probably. Anomalous subspace signal detected. Mission targets in another system used to teleport instantly to return to previous systems, find teleports to space stations, yeah. Alright, so I'll have to talk to someone about that. Dialect help. Thank you. Another one of you. Green buzzing noise. Got some of these for you, apparently. I really seem to pick these up a lot. Oh well, it's working out for me, I guess, just because I get the, all the extra everything out of it. Better standing, which helps with something somewhere, I guess. Alright. Yep, file candidate. Alright, I don't know how that fixes in with everything else. Unknown grave on planet. Well, let's see. I guess if it is on this planet in this system after all, wonder why I was suggesting another system as much. You know what? Don't know. This game's weird sometimes with that. Oh, good. Abandoned mood. Oh, sorry. Anyway, worth it to get another symbol for the gates. I assume, anyway. I don't know exactly how it all plays into the whole grand scheme of things, storyline-wise, or anything like that. But it's one of those, I can collect it, I might as well make it. Going down. There's that. Yep, get that. Awaken! Happened to me, I saw myself. Told them I would continue route of war, and sentinels have. Dreamt of it, red glow, its vast perfection. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph, an epitaph of some ancient technology. Extract the glyph. I obtained the glyph and with it the ability to travel through unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. Memory fragment, nice. Neural mass is an important technology upgrade. Aiding in your travels and forms memory with E. Whispers and alright. Yeah, not really what I'm after. Okay. Let's just get out of here. I don't feel like sticking around a place with extreme sentinel activity. Kind of looks cool. I mean, kind of seems like a usually prehistoric looking planet with some of this. But, yeah, I don't feel like hanging around. Something about, you know, not wanting to die horribly. What would be the best way to get out of here then? I should teleport. Anyway, now that we've gotten a bunch of that done, while this is going there, I will... Oh, cargo bulkhead. They paid me one of those? I didn't realize it's suspicious packet arms. I forgot to sell some of these things. Alright, that'll be good for my crater. Fragment of data from history. Okay. Okay. Let's go back in here. Just does it. Yikes. Thought I was going to explode for a second there. Okay, we're okay. So the reason I want to come back in here is so that I can, let's see, I want to sell that. I'll sell that. Sell that one, and that one, I think. Yeah, that should do it. Scanner module. Yeah. I'll go talk to one of these guys before I forget again. One of these merchants up here should be able to just get that done for me. Sell. There we go. Gives me some nice nanite deposits and cleans out my inventory of a bunch of excess items. Wait. Is there a second traveler on this place? Who do you serve? Which baron is master of this place? No matter they speak, the way they speak, all of them feel archaic, like nothing I have heard before. They repeat their questions, ready to draw their multi-sword. Ask where they are from. Traveler draws their multi-sword, claiming that I must suggest. They declare that their insignia and mandate are clear. They are the sheriff of the Great King. They claim my lands are forfeit, and I will regret this disrespectful incident. Oh no, I got stabbed. Don't you think you should rest for a while? You shouldn't push yourself so hard, perhaps. This will help you take your mind off things. I don't have a nice cobalt, but alright, that's where they came from. I'm curious, I'm super curious, will this just be like, yeah, go back to that same planet you were on before, right to the same place. Unknown grave on planet. So yeah, that guy's there, but there was, and we talked to him just now, but he's behaving, yeah, there is a second one. Alright, so there were 2 travelers on this one station. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't know that was possible for there to be 2 travelers. Or whatever the deal is with that. Okay, well, yeah, it's looking like it might be the same place. That's okay. At least it's a quick travel. So we'll drop down, we'll grab this too, and hopefully it'll give us another glyph? Which would be a nice, quick, hey, nice second glyph for our collection. I think that would be our 4th one? Could be remembering wrong, but I want to say it should be. No, I think it might be a different part of the planet. Well, we'll know once we get a little closer. Oh, okay. We're gonna land real quick because I couldn't see where I was going. And I'm so glad I pushed the land button before I nose dived directly into the ground. Because apparently there's just a heavy storm going and I can't see anything. I'm okay. Multiple contacts, multiple. Infrared with knives. Fire, fire. Structural. Sentinel surrounding. Taking us to the harvester explicit, not what they seem, not what. The fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph and equipped with ancient technology. Extract glyph. I obtained the glyph with the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I'll leave the fallen traveler in peace. Yep, 4th glyph. Done. Memory fragment. Mine. Optical drill. Prepackaged optical drill. Designed to allow easy and core technologies. Begin the installation process. Alright. Let me jump into my ship real quick so I don't have to worry about
temperature levels stabilized.
Being melted or something by the atmosphere. Alright, then we go to here. That allows for highly efficient mining. Elements are extracted more efficiently. This one may actually be worth it, and I do have room on my multi-tool, so sure. Ooh, plus 50% resources mined. Yeah, that's worth it. We put that down here.
Recharged.
Okay. I'm actually pretty good with that. That paid out very nicely. Well, this episode has so far been a really good example of how you can get very distracted just by random encounters and junk. That just happen while you're out exploring and gathering resources. Never mind whether you're actually trying to, work on a main objective or not. You can literally just go, oh, whoops, I found a thing. Let's check it out and figure out how it works. What does this do? And sometimes it's, sometimes it's easier than others. I got some silver out of crashing into that meteor. Great. Or asteroid, rather. A meteor, well, what is the difference between a meteor and an asteroid? I really don't know the difference. Ah, well, something to think about. Boing, boing. Yeah, let's skedaddle on out of here. Yeah, so definitely struggling with, the issue of we had a bunch of other stuff there that we kept getting distracted by, rather than going onto a main objective. I was just trying to get resources so I can fix up that one ship that I got, that one starship that I got that is a higher grade than my current one. Alright, well, it is what it is. Debrief. Geodesite. Alright. And the expedition. Geodesite. What is that? High value crafting and trading. Well, I'll hold on to it. I don't want to lose that. Put in my starship for now. To eventually get put in elsewhere. Put this in my exosuit. We can go add something to the freighter. So I remember which direction leads out to the captain's area where I can do this work. Here we go. Add additional storage, base parts and upgrades. Customize appearance? I didn't remember that part. Engines. Oh, that's right. Yeah, most of it's locked. Base parts and upgrades. Anything new here that I could get? Fuel oxidizer. Temporary upgrade. Interstellar freighter. Hyperdrive range up. Matter beam. I don't have any salvage frigate modules to trade in for this. Okay. Add additional storage. That's what I do have before. I don't need more there, so yeah, we'll add more here. Cool. Done. Navigator. Go do something useful with the ship, please. You guys specialize in combat. I do remember that. Alright, and launch. I'm gonna have to get you guys some more fuel soon. Actually, thinking of that. What was the thing needed for fuel? Tritium and dehydrogen? Yeah, I got plenty of that. Here, have two. Wait, why do you guys have gold on this ship? I will take that with me. Okay. Very happy. Very good. Much niceness. Back to my base. So I can kind of give you an idea of what I've been working on with the starship and why I needed to go get more resources out of space. Oh shoot, I forgot to purchase things while I was... I should have bought more wiring loops. Oh well. While I was on the space station. Maybe some more repair kits too if I could get them. No. Yeah, this doesn't have what I need. Can buy more platinum though. I do need more of that. Yeah, I'll just buy that.
Product received.
Because I do actually need more platinum as part of my repairs. Because let me show you. Do some of this to my exosuit first. That goes to storage. That I'll put in my exosuit for the moment. Storage, storage, exosuit, exosuit, storage, storage, exosuit, storage. And I'll leave that there for now, I think. Yeah, so then I can call in this ship. So this is the one that I picked up. You may recall that at first I was like, no, I'm not sure I like this. It looks a little better when it's not half embedded in the ground. But it has a lot of work that needs to be done. As you can see, I've already done some work on it. That's why I need more wiring looms. But it needs a buttload of chromatics, platinum, all that stuff, just to get working pieces taken care of.
Repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Tons of chromatic metal required, tons of gold required, which is another reason I needed to get more gold.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Yep. Buttloads of gold needed. I need more ferrite. I need pure ferrite. Okay. And more magnetized ferrite. Because, why would I not have more of that? Paraffinium. Buttloads of paraffinium. Yeah. So that's part of what I was working on and why I went out farming off camera for a while there. And I was like, all the new stuff I ran into. So now if I go here, let me need pure ferrite.
Technology recharged.
Was it like 200 pure ferrite? That won't take me long to get. I don't want to use up all my ferrite dust just because I actually, sometimes need it for stuff, for like basic construction materials, and I've got to just harvest more of that, like just melt down a bunch of rocks or something at some point. There we go. Now, Starship. First pure ferrite needed. There's the magnetized ferrite. There I put in pure ferrite. Oh, I need 50 more. Okay. 50 more. I can do it. I can do that. Then ferrite. Boom. Begin. Do it. And done. Now I also need chromatic. Can silver be turned into chromatic? I can't remember. Nope, silver cannot be used for that, so I gotta go get more copper. I think I have a little on me, but nowhere near enough. I don't want to use up all my activated copper. Sodium, activated. And maybe I'm out of everything but activated copper. I only had that 7 before, which I thought dropped because I thought I had it elsewhere. Yeah, so this is how the ship repairs have been going. Is just going, oh yes, I need this, now I need this, now I need that, more of those. But, whatever class that is, seems good. It looks like it has a lot of good potential. It should pay off in the long run, just because of all of the room to implement modules and storage and everything else. I think it'll be worth the ultimate repair run in the end. But until then, it's taking a buttload of work because it is so expensive to do. Hydrogen, yeah, that's all in there. Alright. For now, I need to... my starship. It's always good to have some gold with me. That can go to storage. That can go to storage. That can go to storage. That can go to my starship. Storage, storage, storage. Keeping an eye on me. Got my ammo. Storage, 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 storage. Gonna save these for later. Cadmium, I hear of that. Yeah. Having that extra space to install modules would be very nice. So that's why I've been working on that. That said, now that we've done all of that, let's go and actually proceed with the main story quest thing for a moment, since we've got a minute. Should deal with the Sentinel Tower while I'm over there too, just to get that annoying blip off my radar. And because I'll probably get something shinier. I mean, let's face it, it usually gives me something nice. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Going, 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 travel. And this shouldn't take long because, to the best of my knowledge, it should just be a simple walk-in. The firewall should be down and disable it. I shouldn't have to fight 5 waves of sentinels to break the place. Shouldn't and won't aren't always the same thing, but we'll find it. Land. So glad my ship just straightens itself out while it does this. And jump out. And zoom it on over to here. Boundary, whatever. Warning, boundary node exposed. Archive vulnerable. Shunt down sentinel forces. Localized routines untrusted. Immediate shutdown required. Boundary node disabled. There's nothing else on here? Actually, look at it. These are all just straight tube. Apparently this is one I've been to before. Okay, so cool that I can revisit an old one and disable sentinels that way. I guess that's good to know. That you can just, like, yeah, go back and revisit an old sentinel tower and turn off the sentinels again in the area. Well, that went not. I thought that was locked on. It is not. Okay, we're going in. Monolith approximate location. So, wanna bet we get not Null. Who was the other? Not Artemis. This other. Wanna bet we get this other traveler lost in between dimensional spaces, like we did with Artemis. I could see that happening. Okay, this is the approximate location. Means it's not it. Just look around to see if we can see it without having to... Well, that's probably it. If it isn't, it looks cool enough I want to go poke it anyway. Yeah, this is almost certainly it. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yay, this is it. Alright, first, grab the knowledge stones, as always, to increase chances of understanding anything that's about to happen. Got the 3 knowledge stones. Time to poke it. Anomaly. 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 I see the stone in the monolith. It's immovable muted silver. Yet something lurks beneath. It is gray and yet not gray. A crimson calling out from somewhere below its surface. Its cool surface. Locate a portal. Link detected. Tracing to source.
Thermal protection falling.
Portal. 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 Alright, we got a portal now. Going for it. Take off. Portal time. Oh, right, well, we're going to go off into the atmosphere a bit and warp over to that one because I don't want to take that one. We'll be at standard impulse speed otherwise. There we go. Apollo, that was the other one's name. Alright, so now, yeah, well, I bet we get Apollo stuck in between worlds now, and he ends up in the same dimensional hell or whatever that we had the issue with Artemis. I mean, maybe not. There's a lot of possibilities. But it would be interesting to see what exactly happens. Remnants. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Interesting. We have to charge the glyphs? That's different.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
Okay.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology.
Let's just charge them all and see how this goes. Not like I have. Not like I don't have resources to spare of all these.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
Alright, everything's charged. Traveler capture loop enabled. Anomaly event contained. The portal seems to beg me as I approach, demanding my attention. It requires me to activate it. It requires me to travel on. I am unsure if I should listen. Request this planet's address. Do I take a picture of this, I guess? I'm gonna just take a picture of this just in case it actually wants me to give this later. Because I don't want to forget that and end up screwing things up. Early glyph sequence. Hollow terminus. Okay. So I could enter a random portal and just shoot off somewhere, but C scan. Hollow terminus. Over there. Yeah, I'd rather do that and do this for the main story bit right now. I don't care enough about transporting to random wherevers to mess with that just this second. But I do wish there was a better way to like permanently mark a area for finding it later. I know that's just not gonna work that way though. Good to know that there are portals though right in my home turf. Really close to my home base. Just a planet over. Which normally would not be a close to home base thing, but in this game, it is. Storms make it impossible to see. Come on, let's get a view on this place. Without. That's probably what I need. Let's get a view on this without crashing into the ground. Because I can't see anything solidly with whatever's going on. Well, this is not the unknown. This is not what I was expecting, but I'm okay with that. This is a great find to just stumble across carbon, sodium, antimatter. Okay. Sodium nitrate I can make. Carbon nanotubes. And that I can make. Okay, sodium nitrate. I should be able to... Well, first let me check over with this. I might just find some right here. Anyway. Interesting. No containers here like there usually are. Well, I do have this here. Put that there. I can make sodium nitrate easily enough. How much? It was a pretty small amount. 10. Yeah, I can make this. No, that wasn't. BZ. Z was it. Put that down. Sodium for sodium nitrate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done.
Storm clearing.
That's nice.
Technology repaired.
Let's get another one of these.
Temperature levels.
These are actually cheaper than trying to upgrade them in the base, because when you go to a new station and upgrade them, you still have to pay extra credits, whatnot for it. Okay, let me just take off a little bit. Now that the storm's cleared up, there's another structure. There's apparently just structures all over this place. Alright, well, maybe I will just scan for it. It's in that direction. Is another one I can activate? I think it is. Another good one. Weird that they were so close together. I'm not sure.
Units received.
Oh, so these ones. Don't mind if I do. Knock, knock. These things usually have something interesting inside them. The alert has obscured the information on the primary terminal. I can only make out a few words. Regagia large. If I can work out what was being worked on here, I can restart the workflow and restore operations. Large. Probably a freighter. Resident warrior's workflow is restored. The system comes back online. Infra knife module. Extremely powerful upgrade for the infra knife accelerator. Used to begin upgrade installation. The module is selectively upgrade. Exact upgrade statistics. No, yeah. Oh, it's one of those. I was like, what is the infra knife? These upgrades. Well, maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll sell it. 300 nanites isn't a small amount. I don't have room on my ship right now for it. Cool, Viking are happy with me. That's great. Don't have a way to get through there. I really should look into... Wait, what do I need for a level 2 pass right now? Level 2 pass, I just need a microprocessor. I've got the admin. make microprocessors, can't I? Carbon nanotube. Alright, let's do it. Microprocessor. Level 2 Atlas bits. Do I need to keep the level 1 on me?
Thermal protection.
Or does having a level 2 cover both? That's something I'm gonna have to figure out. But hey, now we can go in here. Let's see what all this is about. Why would I have done this? First aid? Okay, that's nice and all, but I don't really care. Well, this is anticlimactic. Am I forgetting? Am I missing something? Am I staring directly at something and not seeing it? I don't see anything I can interact with. Well, huh. Okay. A little anticlimactic, I will give it that. We'll put the level 1 pass in my ship for now. That way I've still got it around if I end up needing it. But if I don't, it'll be easy enough to get rid of it from there. And that way it's not on my person blocking up taking room. This way. We're just gonna run over there, it's closed. And that way I'm not playing jump up and down with my starship for the moment anymore. Oh, it's literally just over the ledge.
Thermal protection falling.
Why are there so many weird buildings, like, so close together here? Kind of funky. Patch myself back up. There we go. Let's bring my ship over. Up we go. Still faster to just fly up than to take the ladder, really. Alright. Here we go. Tune to Apollo. Hello, Apollo. Have you found the glyphs for your world? I'm almost ready. My suit is upgraded. My stomach is full, and I've hired a Gek to look after my farm while I'm away. Ask about the farm. Yes, I have a farm. What of it? It's not much. Mostly fruit I found in my travels, but I'm hoping to expand. Anyway, this is no concern of yours. We have a port to attend to. What do we not? As I look at Apollo, I think of all that I saw within the portal, of what happened to Artemis when they walked that same path. I think of the face of the Atlas, of the way Nada warned me not to return to those tunnels. I do not know if the portals are safe. He's gonna be upset with me if I don't anyway. Like, his choice, he's a adult, I think. I give Apollo the glyphs, asking them to take care to remember what happened to Artemis. They assure me that they will, promising to see me soon. Before I go, they advise me to find out what I can from this so-called null. They warn me to be careful, too. Alright, we just got auto-tuned to null now? Yes. 2 lost souls, one who cared too much and one who cared too little. Their lives have not become what was promised, have they? Every sentient being that has ever lived has felt that way at some point. I know I did. Once upon a time, I was angry, confused at my own solitude. Imagine my surprise when you woke me. I woke you? Oh, I know you didn't mean to. I know you were just playing around with portals. But whatever you did, I am here now, and I need your help. The Atlas. It is not what you think it is. Something is happening to the universe. Something I need your help to figure out. Ask why they need my help? The Sentinels do not just keep the peace across the universe. Their motives run deeper than that, seeking out anomalies in the multiversal structure and eliminating them from existence. Have you looked at me? What do you think a Sentinel would do if they came across my form? No, it has to be you, traveler. I mean, judging from the looks of you, you kind of almost look like you've been punched full of holes already in some cases. They're a little too asymmetric, so I guess it's more rivets or something. There is an observatory nearby. It will lead you to the location of a crashed freighter of great interest to our investigation. There we will find this first secret, I am sure of it. Know that the Atlas is neither enemy nor friend to us. No more than the air or the wind might be called such names. But it is terrified, it is in pain, and we have a responsibility to help it suffering, no matter the cost. Cool. The fact that you said 2 lost souls makes me think that Apollo's toast. But, once again, how come I'm able to travel safely while no one else is? And, if so? And also, yeah, Apollo is a big boy. He can do his own things. And he is still a traveler himself, so he's gonna do his own things anyway. Better, I mean, with how Apollo's talked to me already, I kind of suspect that if I hadn't given him the coordinates, he would have punched in random ones. Out of curiosity, yes. I need. Visit the observatory.
Warning. Threat detected.
Nearby structure targeted. Okay. Nearby manufacturing under attack. Yeah. Okay. Where is things? Why is my... Oh, that's it. Okay. Hold on. I can help with this. Dread Captain B2. Oh, okay. Well, name wasn't the Dread Pirate Roberts. Might have been a chance. Boom. Dealt with. Pirate Raid. Viking. Happy. Cool. Alright, so I have to go to read news of Apollo to Nada. Space anomaly. Alright, let's do that real quick before we do anything else. Besides, I need to go talk to Helios, and I think he should have a new beacon available at this point in time, because it's been a little while since I played last. I think they get the new one weekly or daily. I think it was weekly. Could be remembering wrong, but I believe he has a new extra one for me. Add to my pile. Okay, I don't really have a pile of them yet. Ask about derelict freighters. Yeah, okay, thank you. I will take that. That is much appreciated. Alright. You are becoming more visible to Nada, traveler friend. Your eyes lend themselves to our small convergence. This makes Nada happy. Nada is not happy with other events. Portals are infected, vector for corruption. Artemis entity perished in the portal. Apollo entity will only spread corruption. Danger. Atlas Falsity watches the portals. Portals belong to them. Those who enter may belong to Atlas Falsity. Great danger. So it's saying that the portals are controlled by the Atlas. So why does the Atlas let me through? Not a friend, does not trust the portals, scared of rampancy of the Crimson Hunter, but I do not fear in the same way. What might we discover, traveler friend? What might we learn from them? They have the same roots as you, as our home, as all this universe. Ask about fear. Nada is scared we may lose our home. I am scared I will forget the world outside it. Do not let us forget, traveler friend. Right. So, this is cool looking, by the way. Now what? What's my next mission bit? Visit the observatory. Investigate null. Purchase blueprints. Rare products for nanites. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's just continue on with other junk. That's not really what I want. So, this. Alright, let's go visit Null's Observatory, I guess. What time is it? Oh, it's later than I thought. We'll do the observatory, and then I think I need to call it a night. Once again, this game is one of those games you pick up and then, oh good, it's 2 hours later. At least. It's so easy to go off and focus on other things and completely lose track of time. Once again, this is seeming very close to where I found all the other ones. So, I guess. Okay, approximate location. Let's do some searching. I just see it from above. Ooh, is that cadmium? Alright, I have to double check that. It might be. If it is, I could use some more. And it'll let me do a general check on things. Oh. Well, okay. What that was about. Okay, it's way over there. Then is, once again, copper, cobalt, buried cash, phosphorus. Ah. You know, I should grab more of that too, anyway.
Thermal protection falling.
Not one I see as often, and I do believe I could use some more. I couldn't remember whether it was. Oh yeah, I'm in my starting system. No, there wouldn't be a cadmium here. I'm dumb. Forgetting which place I'm actually in. Universe-wise, it's very easy to get lost in this game, I guess you could say. But at the same time, it's also very easy to get unlost, which is probably a good thing. The amount of work that they've put into this whole game to make it as versatile and functional as it is amazing. Alright, so we're going that way. Basically turn right around. I can do that. Turn around. Turn around. That's not it. That is an unknown building and it's behaving weirdly, but it is not the one I need. Let's just moving for now. Because it was somewhere out this way. No. Did I overshoot it? Yeah, a little height. Yeah, a little too much height. Well, this is likely it. Here then. I think it fits the rough rough layout. Maybe not. Still one I haven't been to, so maybe it was that other one. But that seemed too close. Yeah. Well, at least that stays on my radar, I guess, with the tower. Buried cache.
Thermal protection falling.
Interesting. Discover the stress call can be heard amongst all alongside screams of tearing metal. The only thing that's clear to me is a brief number of sequence. Cracking code could lead to the crash site. 2 or 8, 12. That times, so this times 4 now. And that should be this times 5. This times 6. Right, let's see here. That would be brain not function so good. One, 4, 4, 0. Alright, distress coordinates listed. Freighter crash site located. Great, that's nice. Not what I came here for. Some good in here. Nanites. Navigation data. And this has my interest. You have to blow this up. Oh, never mind. I'm doing this wrong. Very catches over there. I'm dumb. For some reason, I thought the way this was scanning made me think that it was a weird resource node. Knowles Observatory.
Thermal protection falling.
Approximate location. I must have gone too far. Didn't feel like I went very far, but I guess it's that whole thing of like, you take off into space, and then you get a little further along than you've really been. Mark that for now, but otherwise, let's go this way. Yeah, I guess I went that way. Well, maybe it is this one. Let's land here and see what it does. If not, it should be close enough to the spot that it will give me an idea. No? We're still too far away? Nope, Knowles Observatory. Okay, it worked. So this is it. Cool. The life form clicks their heels together in an authoritarian fashion. They display a series of holographic images, a reptilian figure and a taller life form in a metal casing, who are gesturing aggressively with their weapon. Interloper, give Vy'keen enemy information, sacrifice enemy, Vy'keen reward. Or summons me and their fingers twitch over the weapon's trigger. They demand an answer. Attempt to intimidate, Vy'keen rank accomplice or above. I have to try that just because I have that. That seems interesting. I stand tall and bark at the warrior as fierce as I can, attempting to resemble a Vy'keen of high rank. Force of Jellium looks astonished. Conditioned by years of obedience, they become cowed. Apologetic, they hand over their own multi-tool as tribute. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want your multi-tool. Which is not great. Decline. Plus, I don't want to risk accidentally getting rid of my current really good one. But, yeah. Don't yell at me next time. Noel's prediction was correct. The terminal is curiously open. The log's ready for me to read. This observatory appears to have functioned as a salvage station, manned by a GEC specialist, a translator. They were accused of questioning things that should not be questioned, of sowing the seeds of dissent. This posting was meant as a punishment. But it appears that this posting was the making of them. They found strange things in the wrecks, aberrations, data that spoke of worlds that do not exist and events that did not happen. The GEC went out to investigate one such craft, the life signature of a Korvax still on board. They never returned. Is this how Nada and Polo met? Is this how my friends found each other? There is a signal on the console, a warning on repeat, 16 short bursts of data in a loop. Extract coordinates. I extract coordinates for the distress signal. A crashed vessel awaits me on another. Freighter crash site. I would laugh if it ends up being the same one I already had marked. No, it looks like it's on a different planet. So your other areas to explore here. Yeah, level 2. Ooh, this one looks like it has much more potential than the last one did. Anything good? Or have they stuffed damaged containers just sitting in here? That's interesting. Alright. So that was a nice haul of various items. Ooh. Ooh, that is a sentinel. Well, they're walkers, it looks like. Raiders over there. Can't do anything with this. Sad. And I wish I could. But hey, it's cool still. More resources. Alright, so, okay, the level 2 key was worth it after all. Not all the rooms they open up are interesting, but that one was. Alright, so we got a crash freighter over there and that crash site over there. Let me see here. This one's real close. Let's go to it first. Land. Yep, okay, crash freighter looks like most crash freighters tend to. Let's do a little excavation. Recovery of stuff. Accessing log, read log. These Korvax really are something, aren't they? We tried. What made it tick? What was the point? It just stared at us. We made a great deal of profit in the last port. We asked the Korvax what it wanted us to do with its share. It spoke for the last time since boarding the freighter. It said, "The Korvax showed me a secret. There is not long to go now. We must head towards the center. We must." Salvage cargo pods from the wreck, 6 of them. Okay. Well, I'll do that for this. It wants to make this a thing. I'll do it. Sure.
Thermal protection falling.
One right here, like usual. Be a breakpoint here. Log encryption key. hello, what is that? Fragment of the encryption override sequences for a freighter's emergency log. To gain full access to recorded data. Okay, I'm really curious about that. I don't recall ever finding something like that before. Oh yeah, let's fix that.
Technology recharged. Thermal protection falling.
Okay, yeah, this seems important. I don't recall finding a log encryption key before. Clearly, this one we have a bunch. Inside here.
Extreme
Another.
radiation detected.
Don't need that. Cargo pod there, and there. One I haven't been in.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Cargo pod. That just leaves one more. Just I believe out this way. Right there. Alright, so what happens when we get all these encryption keys? Find the rock of Nada's. Find the wreck of Nada's crashed freighter coordinates originally logged by Gecko Specialist. Yeah, I don't think that's this one. Is it just glitching out a little bit and giving me my main quest here while I'm actually supposed to be working on a different one? That one that is marked over there. Yeah, okay, nope, that's definitely that. That's done. Alright. So what's all this about then? What does this do? I have an encryption override sequence for a freighter's emergency log. Am I missing something? Right, nothing new there. No, I'm not seeing anything that fits with this. So, I don't know what this whole emergency log thing is, or how this fits, but alright. Probably there's some interactable somewhere amidst this mess that I don't know about. And that there's if I interact with it perfectly right, it'll give me something really shiny. Maybe. Or it could be nothing. Honestly, can't tell. Let's explore a little bit more here, I guess, before we call it good enough. Anything in here? Not really, and I can't even go in. Okay. Well, I got nothing from it. Very strange. Okay, correction. I didn't get nothing from that. I got questions with no answers. But that's a whole different mess. Crash site is on that planet, huh? I know I should call it a night, but this is drawing me in really well. Because I want to know the secrets, and there's so many darn secrets in this game. Cool discoveries. Alright, we're going down. Looking for another record. Not seeing one right around. And suddenly it's there. Okay, cool. Found it. Land. Okay. See how this works. Crew manifest missing. Limited data available. Read log. 1 encryption key. Ah, okay, so this is what they're about. I don't know who will read this message. I don't know if anything will survive, but I must die as I live. I will record it all, even in the face of oblivion. The swarm came to every world. The drones acted erratically, not attacking, just watching. Time passed, and the Sentinels did not seem so much of a threat anymore. They were peaceful now, we thought. We had been forgiven. We were wrong. Ship logs requested. Accessing. They struck as one, an attack somehow coordinated across unfathomable distances. With a fury exceeding all prior skirmishes, the Sentinels annihilated all biological life within the universe in a span of 54.2 standard minutes. Only I remained. The Korvax stood with me in the end. To their credit, they concealed me within their flotilla as they headed towards the center. Log entry compromised. Patching. Hopefully I have enough of these. They are coming. Now. The screams of my friends resonate in every hall, every corner. The Sentinels have found me. I told Nada to leave. I told them what we already know, all of us. We are not alone. Even if I die, Nada will find me again in another universe. 10 just like me. 1,000. 1,000,000. We are not alone, for every soul is many. Even in the face of 16, we must declare that we lived. We existed, no matter the horror of the end. They are at my door. Error. Unexpected log termination. First traveler. Locate the crashed freighter. Blah blah blah. Salvage materials from the wreck. That goes where? Yep, that's right there. Delivering the cargo pods may release hazardous radioactives. Yep, the usual problems. Okay, well, let's do this again. See what interesting things we can dig up. It might be of use. Will it give us anything useful, anything new, or will it just be more of those encryption keys? Well, polyfiber. I think this is just a trade item. Alright, let's go for the one that's furthest out there, then we'll get the ones closer in. Get the outliers. It looks like they put them in pretty much the same place each time with these. Well, that's workable. At least we can work with it, more or less. Without a complete mess. Just destroying that stuff anymore. Multi-tool expansion. Oh, sweet. I am very happy about that. Oh, so very happy about that. Polyfiber, nothing room that I don't have to worry about. Right out. Where's that other one? Right there.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Good. Salvage frigate module. Excellent. I do love those. That'll give me... That's one of those ones I can actually use for upgrading my frigates, like, or unlocking new tech for my frigate. If I remember right. Good. Relattice arc crystals. That just sounds like a sellable. More polyfiber. Alright, well, we got through that. Which I'm pretty happy about. I'll have to get back to a... Yeah, that's purely for trading. That's purely for trading, I believe, as well. No, building, crafting, trading. Okay, I should save this. I should save the polyfiber for later. I don't need that money right now. And if it's used for building and crafting, it has uses. This I definitely want to save. So we'll put that on my starship. We'll put this on my starship. That I'm going to hold on to because that I'll just use. Nice. So I need to go to a holo terminal, talk to Null again. Discovery-wise, logs. Okay, activate the holo terminus. Yep, keep working with all that. Alright, we're good. Radar here? Righteous thief. Smart bucket. Oh, the terminus this way. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna pick a fight with you guys because you guys are ignoring me. Might mean you're non-hostile. I don't know. There's my holo terminus. At least it was right here. That's nice. I love it when I don't have to, you know, search halfway across the universe to find a thing. Just makes my life easier. I'm up. Thank you. Oh. Okay, that's the odd effect. They're like, oh yeah, you want to climb on the ladder now, right? Climb down. No, I want to go up. Null. I'm not sure where this is going.
Thermal protection falling.
What did you find out there? Tell me everything. Shared discoveries. I tell Null of the freighter and its recordings how it spoke of a world where the Sentinels eliminated all life, leaving only a traveler and a single Korvax entity. I choose my words with care. You think I do not know who that Korvax entity is? Do not be so naive, traveler. Do you think anything you have read is a surprise to me? But I had to be sure of what I suspected. I know it all. The Atlas is with you. You could not see these things if it did not wish it. That freighter was a wreck from a parallel universe. There are countless such places within our multiverse, dimensions where things happen differently, but there are 3 exceptions to this. The Atlas is omnipresent in all, a singular being with a singular perception. The Sentinels move between dimensions at will. Now let's talk about the Atlas. The Atlas created all life, and the Sentinels defended it, searching for anomalies within that creation. That they annihilated an entire universe, well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. After a time, the Sentinels ended their service to the Atlas. Ask about the Sentinels. They served the Atlas once. They were guardians of reality, defenders of civilization. They hunted for errors within the universes, preventing destruction and loss of life. The annihilation recorded in that log, well, something must have been quite wrong for them to do a thing like that. Ask how they know. I have been alive for a very long time, Traveler. I know as much as you would know, had you seen the things that I have seen. It was the Travelers who corrupted existence. Our arrival was meant to herald a glorious age, but we made a terrible mistake. I committed an act beyond forgiveness, and from this deed, paradise was lost. But something is different in this cycle. The walls between universes, they grow thin. Nada knows this, but they keep their head in the sand. We must learn what we can from each species before we decide what we do. Visit a Viking cartographer and speak to them. I will translate. Not where I thought that would end up going, but okay. Patterns in time. Viking cartographer. Alright, I really do need to call it a night now. Good, the Viking cartographer's off planet. So I'll just zoom on down here. That's at a space station. I do have to go to the space station because I need to go, because I want to go there to make sure I can upgrade my, so I don't forget to upgrade my, my multi-tool before I close up, and so that I can teleport back to base. Oh, sure, Nuzuno's plan. Alright, we'll do that. You see what I mean about this game just sucked in? I really do need to go to bed. But shiny, and new shiny, and more shinies. All the shinies. Touch all the shinies and see what they do. Nada, I'm back. Viking entities have long history, conflict, honor, rage, pride, and yet so static, defined by themselves, never changing. Nada awaits, as if expecting me to ask something else. Let's ask about the Viking. Sure. Viking hate the Gek, hate the Sentinels. Sentinels hate our home. Gek hate Korvax. Nada should be friends with Viking, yes? No, Nada does not think in this way. Cool. Welcome in our home, but they do not desire it, so it goes. Alright, yeah. Missing friend has you do their business. Help if you must, but always discover for yourself. Think about what you do not just follow. Instructions with your eyes not open. Ask about the Viking. Big grumpy fellows. They do not like friendly little Gek. Perhaps they are wise, like all beings. You will see their value if you get to know them. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, lots of no answers. There are sort of also non-answers. Alright, I gotta get back to that space station if I want to upgrade my device and get the next step. Do that. Go out here, swing around. Where is the station? Over this way? That's on the other side of the planet. Yeah, over that way. Okay. Let's do this. That should do what I need to do. More or less. Because if the Viking cartographer is in fact on the space station, going to the Viking cartographer should take me to the space station, even if the space station signal itself otherwise scrambling over. Hi. Alright. Pirates, something to interloper now. Sure examines my cargo data. They try to appear calm, but they do a poor job. They can't hide just how keen they are to have a deal. Alright, examine cargo manifest. What you got? Mm-hmm. Is this all you've got? Alright. Uh-huh. Do I need any of these? Not really right now. An extra log encryption key. Yeah, don't really have anything I want to do with you. So, bye. There is my target. Back to this. Interesting. So you can just have random encounters with things while warping, even if without using an actual thing to locate it, just actually force the location of something. I'll go down to speak with you in a sec. First, I'm going up to do this because I do not want to have something happen that would prevent me from doing this. Alright, yes. Install. Apply. My multi-tool has so much room. I really gotta figure out what I want to fill it up with, apparently. Because we have so much room on this thing. Use this one, yeah. Alright, down to the cartography. What you got for me? Draw honorable war, Viking battle with weapons and with something pro-Viking lore. As the warrior begins their bark, I feel a strange frequency vibrate through my skull. I see a flash of Null's glowing orb behind my eyes. Suddenly, the Viking's words ring clear in my ears. Gra, pathetic interloper prying into Viking secrets, cowardly spy, I should kill. Gra, but traveler must be aided. Such is command of Herc. Prove yourself, interloper. Retrieve the words of Herc. Ascend in Viking glory, then you shall have your words. I will reveal only this. Location of Herc's command is marked for you. Commune with their words, Gra. Cool. Collect a Viking artifact from an ancient ruin. The cartographer has marked its approximate location. Prove your honor. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm good with that. Galactic Trade Terminal. Selling. These were just for selling, as I recall. Yeah, I'll just sell those. I should do it now. While I'm here, I need wiring loops. I must not forget that. No. Wiring loops. Gonna buy a buttload of them.
Product received.
Because I keep burning through. Oh wait, they had chlorine. I needed that for another thing, didn't I? It's cheap.
Product received.
There we go. I needed the chlorine for one of my repairs, if I remember right, and probably some other things involved as well. But for now, we go back to here. And I think this is where I'm going to call it a night. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying all this. I know I'm having fun with this. Once again, this game is awesome. It keeps sucking me in with new things, so many things to explore. If anything, it's overwhelming because it's just so easy to go, oh, but thing over here, and thing over here, and thing over here. I forgot to do something with that. Oh well. Drop that in my storage. Yeah, there's so much in this game. I think I can just drop that in storage for now. And it's just so easy to get overwhelmed and forget what you're working on. And but it's great at the same time because it's just so much cool stuff. Let's bring this in again. Maybe it doesn't just stay here, so I can just easily find it every time instead of having to call it back every single time. But yeah, I had. There we go, chlorine. Oh, I needed way less chlorine than I actually grabbed. Oh well. Alright, loom. Good, that's working. Shield strength plus 10%. That actually is pretty good. Those are all good. And more chlorine. Yeah, so we're making progress. I've almost got this thing, I got a lot of this things fixed up. I need to go get a buttload more copper at some point and more paraffinium. Well, I might just skip the paraffinium by using repair tools. Oh, I forgot to fill in some pugnium, apparently. Well, I can get that easily. Once again, that's another thing that's just, I've got piles of that lying around. Yeah, so things I can do, I'm just going to jump back into this real quick to make sure my ship is locked in as that one. I don't have to resummon it later next time I play. Right. And let's storage. Keep those. Storage. Yeah, I definitely have to get more cadmium because I burned through a buttload of that. Get my starship. Huh, did I use the other one of these I have? I guess I did. Well, I'll put that on my starship. Good. Alright. We're good. That back on my starship. No, I don't need that here. Yeah. I'm happy with how this is going so far, though. Comments below what you guys think. Otherwise, good night, everyone. Bye.